Hey everybody, it's Deanna. It is March 18th, 2013. I did not do a video last week. No real special reason why I didn't. I just didn't do it. I gained 2 pounds last week, which I wasn't really worried about with the problems that I've been having. But I saw the surgeon this morning, and I came to you to tell you the not so great news. It's even worse than what I thought. I have a picture of the actual gastric bypass surgery from their chart, and then I have my sheet from Dr. Shea showing his cute little drawings and all that. The good news is, as of today, I've lost 95.3 pounds. My BMI when I had surgery was almost 52. Today it was 34.9. which I'm really proud of that. Since I saw the doctor December the 3rd of last year, I had lost 28 pounds, and my fat percentage has dropped down to 48.8. So here goes the good news. I told y'all I had to have major surgery again. Well, it's going to be really, really major and very risky surgery. Alright, let me do this. I'm just going to point, and y'all don't need to see me. Here's my pouch. Here's the old stomach over here. And right here between my new pouch and the old stomach is the fistula that has built itself across here. So he's going to cut this and fix this. Now, the reason he's been dilating my pouch every 2 weeks is because I have a stricture right here. And the food is sitting in my new stomach pouch long enough to stretch my pouch. So he is going to cut my pouch in half. So after surgery, I will have half the size of the stomach pouch that I had in my original gastric bypass surgery. But he said he has to cut this in half and reroute my intestine back to the new pouch here. So, because they don't want anything going through the stomach for a prolonged period of time, my old stomach will have a gastric feeding tube, and for 2 months minimum, possibly 3 months, I will put nothing in my mouth. My protein shakes, baby food, watered down baby food, whatever, has to be poured into the feeding tube into my old stomach, and it will process like old before I had gastric bypass. And instead of routing through the new piece of intestine, it's going to go through the stomach and come out and absorb the nutrients and vitamins like it always did until it gets here. So, I'm going to have a feeding tube for possibly 3 months. No food in my mouth, no water in my mouth, nothing in my mouth. They're going to have to tape my mouth shut, I'm telling you. This is not good news. I'm not going to get emotional about it. I just talked to Rob. God bless Rob. He always grounds me and gets me back to reality. And you know, Rosemary sent me a beautiful message this morning that she was praying for me. And, you know, this has to be done. The reason for some of this problem, not the fistula, because that can happen with any sleeve or gastric bypass patient. It could happen months from the surgery, years from the surgery. It can always grow a fistula across here at any time. Doesn't always happen. Of course, I had to be the lucky one, but it can grow across here. So I will come home with a drain and a feeding tube for quite a while. He said I will have nurses coming in and out, cleaning the feeding tube and checking the drain, cleaning the drain area and all that stuff. So there are questions. They told me it was risky because I've already had gastric bypass, because I've had lap band surgery and lap band removal surgery and gastric bypass surgery. I have a lot of scar tissue, so I'm going to have 3 to 4 brand new incisions on my stomach. And as my doctor said, no more bikinis, but that's not happening anyway, so I'm not worried about the scarring. I've got a railroad track from my gallbladder surgery years ago already anyway. But as in the surgery center, he's busy in the office and going patient to patient, and my main question for them now is, in what ways is the surgery risky? It doesn't matter because I have to have the surgery. Friday, for those that haven't seen my old video, Friday when he did my endoscopy, I guess I was not sedated enough with anesthesia and I started gagging when they put the tube down. So they gave me some more anesthesia in the IV tube and got me back out, but the way he explained it was, here's his little drawing. This is my stomach, my old stomach. There was so much food, storing rotten food, I guess, it was not digesting, which is another question I have. How is this going to go through and digest, if this was not digesting? But when I gagged, rotten food, he said, came pouring out of my old stomach through the fistula and out into my stomach area, and he had to hurry up and put a vacuum through the tubing and vacuum all of that out of my stomach because it was rotten food. Now, the only symptom I'm having from all this is I'm vomiting up food. I cannot eat food. I tried to eat 2 little pinched off pieces of corned beef last night at the St. Patrick's Day celebration downtown. I had a couple small bites of potato, and I had a blended fruit shake with my protein mix and a yogurt before we left. We were gone probably 4 hours, and when I got home and laid down, I got sick and vomited everything up from 4 to 5 hours before. So that's not good, having rotten food in your stomach. I mean, I could get botulism or whatever, salmonella poisoning. So they told me to write questions down, so I'm starting to do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm very nervous. I'm more nervous with this than I was with the gastric bypass surgery. Ron is 100% more nervous than me. He just sat in the doctor's office shaking his head, and and Amy knew he was nervous, and she said, "You're not good with this, are you?" And he said, "I just don't want her to have any more surgery." And now we hear the word risky and feeding tube for a minimum of 8 weeks and possibly 12 weeks with no food going in my mouth. I'm not going to taste anything. Good side is the pouch will be smaller. He said a 5-ounce yogurt that I was eating all at one time a month after surgery. He said to have 3 meals from that, to eat a third of it at a time. I'm probably not going to be hungry, so it's probably not going to matter. And I'm probably not going to really be hungry even with the feeding tube, so I'm not going to miss it, I hope. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I'm sorry this is so long. I'm almost to 10 minutes. But I wanted to show you the diagram and try to explain to you what he said. And when I talk to them and I get more information on the risks and things like that, I will let you know what he said. I'll come on and make another video. But on the good side, like Rob said, I'm down 95.3 pounds. I mean, that's phenomenal. And it's been 7 months and 2 weeks tomorrow. So I'm very happy about that. I'm happy that I'm not having a lot of pain or anything like that. I'm not nauseated or anything. So I will be back. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone. Heidi I'm praying for you. I have not had a chance. Having a 10-year-old girl in the house is like crazy, but we love her. And we're having a good time with her, and she really loves being here with Ron and I, so that makes it all worth it. But I'll be back to tell you a little bit more. Lynette, I love you. Belinda, Alicia, I know you guys are worried about Heidi. Everyone's so worried. But hopefully she's doing better. I haven't seen an update video. I'm a little bit behind. But I will be doing a prayer and a candle video for Heidi, hopefully later on today when Daisy's outside playing. And get that posted too. But I love you guys. Jody, I'm thinking about you and your mom. Saw Millie yesterday, and we were talking about you. We miss you. Millie's just been like crazy busy and lots of company, so she hasn't been on much or talking on the phone. But I love all you guys. God bless every single one of you guys. I love you. Bye.